Peace and love. 000 on the clock. Sending you all positive energy, high vibes, success on your entrepreneurship, all love, all positivity. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. You hit the like button and you leave me any comments or questions in my description below. Today, I wanted to join on and speak of the energy of trauma bonding. And what is it? I'm going to be I'm going to be speaking about the energy that is swept under the rug, that is not spoken about, okay? Because individuals don't know how to heal and they are embarrassed by their experiences and they just are unsure of trauma bonding, okay? And once we actually take experiences and we sweep them under the rug and it's not discussed, it actually have us to have unhealed wounds, okay? Because we are not facing our problems. We're running from them and we are unsure how to heal from them, okay? Excuse me. So, trauma bonding is when we bond with individuals that's unhealed and we are attracted to them because they are shadowing things that we need to heal ourselves. Okay, so that's basically how a twin flame connection works. And we have two different ones. So I'm going to say the karmatic, okay, that twin flame is a twin flame that 222 is going to be intense learning experience, very painful, but it's going to help you to tap into the true divinity of the soul. 222 on the clock is going to help you to face the things that you need to heal in order to become better. Okay, so these trauma bonding and karmatic debt relationships, just like karma, okay, it's just basically things that we need to fix, and also it's symbolic to the energy of cause and effect. Okay, so when we are younger and we starting off our journey, we are in relationships and sometimes we are not too good to people and we receive their karma back. 333 was just on the clock. So that's what karmatic debt is symbolic to, okay, because it comes back to us or whatnot. But once we have the understanding of trauma bonding and we heal those past wounds, we become one within ourselves. We have self-awareness, self-acknowledgement, okay, and it helps us to have closure. So it helps us to be one within ourselves because we heal, okay, and then we are able to have a balanced ego, a balanced self-esteem, confidence in ourselves, and we are one. We are whole within ourselves. We have the understanding of our self-worth. We have the understanding of what we want out of a relationship. And we want somebody that's vibrating on a high frequency of love, that is uplifting us, and that is already healed. Okay, so once we heal then we can move forward. Okay, so as we start off on our journey, it's always going to be a traumatic experience, and we're going to receive those not so good relationships of trauma bonding. Okay, it's all a part of growth. It's all a part of tapping into the energy of the experience, learning the lesson from the experience, and becoming better. Okay, so in order to do that, we have to be willing to accept it, acknowledge it, accept what they have done, and take the things that they are shadowing you to fix them. Okay, and once you do, you will be within, you'll have that peace, that love, that clarity, that joy, that happiness, okay, about yourself. Okay, so when we're dealing with trauma bonding energy, it's just like symbolic to shadow work. We have to face that darkness in order to access that light within us. Okay, once we access that light, then we are better, we are healed. Okay, and it's just like when we start off on our journey, these are the relationships that help us shape our character. It builds us into that divine feminine and divine masculine energy of having a balance with the mind, the body, the spirit, and also the emotions as a whole. Okay, it's going to take us high. Then we will then connect with the individuals that resonate with us, that is already whole themselves. Then we'll have the connections of heaven and earth. Okay, because we will attract the love that we are deserving of. And you ever heard the saying, you are what you attract? So when we are not healed, we attract unhealed individuals as well. Once we are healed, we attract healed individuals. And that's how it basically works, and it's considered to be, a low vibrating energy. But as I ascend on my journey, it's like we have to discuss things that are considered to be low vibrating, sad, suppressed emotions, the darkness, because individuals struggle the most with these topics. So they need to be brought to the table. Okay, so it's called table talk. It needs to be discussed. Okay, and once it's discussed, we are able to heal from the experiences. It's so many individuals that don't know which way to go and don't know how to be guided in order to heal and stop attracting trauma bonds. Okay, and as we start to ascend, we want to be with individuals that are fulfilling for the soul. Once we start doing the necessary work, we are confident in ourselves, in our dreams, our aspirations, all positive aspects in life. We want to be able to align with the individuals that's right for us. Okay? That is fulfilling. And the only way that we will be able to, if we become one within ourselves. That's why everything starts with being one, being whole within. Okay? Because if we are not whole within, we're not going to be able to help anyone else. We're not going to be of service to others because we haven't became one within ourselves. Okay? We don't have the understanding of self-love. So we first have to face ourselves, our problems, become one with them by healing from them, having some self-acknowledgement, clarity, and moving forward. Okay? I always be familiar with that, so I just wanted to come on and share some light. 111 on the clock. I love you all. I'm sending you all positive energy and high vibes. That's all for the table talk. Also, we have very powerful rituals we can do. And when we're dealing with ritual energy, if we want to drive out anything, we want to incorporate a black candle. Okay? That's for protection and negative energy. Okay? But first we have to do the necessary work of saging the house. Saging the area first. Okay? It's like the sage purify the house from back to front, meaning to go in all the rooms and sage from back to front. And as you have a sage, you can put a white candle for purification and clarity and cleanse everything out. Then you can go back in with your black candle. Okay? But I always say with the trauma bonding energy, you also want to get a journal and you want to acknowledge it. Okay? Write this individual off your soul by getting a black candle, saying their name, put in the intentions to remove this energy off of you. Okay? After you put the intentions in, after you have the black candle, after you wrote down the name, you take and you fold the paper away from you and you burn it and you throw it out into the universe, or either you can flush it down the toilet. 1313 on the clock. And once you do, you're not going to be doing anything to hurt this individual. Okay? Even with a black candle, if you put the intentions in to remove negativity away, you're never going to harm the individual. It's just the energy to remove negativity. Okay? Now, if you are completely done with this individual, okay, you can go ahead and proceed with the spell. Okay? But if you continue to have them around, it's a waste of time to do the spell. It's not going to work that way. Okay? So we want to do the spells when we're ready to clear the deck. Okay? Clear it out and get rid of it, basically. And that's how it works. 1414 on the clock. Okay? I love you all. I'm sending you all positive energy, high vibes, all love, all positivity. And I'll be back with more. I love you. Peace and love.